I'm Judy Shaw for NYSE Floor Talk. Joining me today is Dane Atkinson. He is founder and CEO at Odeko. Dane, it's wonderful to have you here. Thanks for joining me today.
Thank you, Judy. I'm thrilled to be here. Our logo looks amazing on
really
your wall. So excited. Thanks for having us.
Well, I'm very excited to talk with you. But before we do that, just a quick note to our viewers. This interview is for informational purposes only. The NYSE doesn't recommend any investments or investment strategies. All right, so Dane, tell me about Odeko.
Sure.
And from what I understand, you work with coffee shops and cafes across the U.S. And tell me how you're helping these companies.
We pictured a better world. We didn't think one just full of franchises, what society really needed. Small business is kind of the color of our species. So our mission has been to help small business at large, but coffee shops right now have their own story, tell their own vision, and not have to fall apart because the global platforms that support the other franchises are so strong that they needed enablement. We started this a few years ago with a couple shops, and we ended up building a supply business to support them so that every morning when they came in their shop, they had just what they needed. Their COGS could be 20% less. The irreliability of the market disappeared. And we've taken that from those 50 shops to 10,000 shops plus in the last 2 years. And we're in 16 markets, and those shops are all seeing compression in their costs, and they're all doing really well. So we're very proud of it.
So now tell me, as you think about the future, what excites you most?
It's really tough to build a small business. It's an epically hard thing to do. And I think that there's an opportunity that if we earn the trust of them, all these small locations, ice cream shops, juice bars, coffee shops, that they'll let us take on more challenges for them. So for the years ahead, we think that there's more markets to solve. So we're in 16 cities right now. We intend to sort of close that graph to get to everywhere and provide more solutions for them. Because when you actually compare the struggles they have against the Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts or Domino's across the street, there's so much advantage given by that platform. The only thing really holding them up is that they just care about their customer. They care about their story so much. If we can give them that enablement, if we can give them an invisible layer that actually lets them thrive, they'll change the balance in the street and the world will be a brighter place. Very excited for our future.
Okay. So now, speaking of your future, you are a private company today. Do you expect that to change at some point in the future?
It's always hard to know the future, but we do think that the world would appreciate a counter story, something that really spoke for the small business and helped them succeed. So our hope is that someday we're not just on the wall here in a picture, but that we're actually able to get the public at large to support our mission and see if we can make that small business even more successful. So hopefully, but again, you never know.
All right. Well, Dane, wonderful to talk with you. Thanks for joining me on Floor Talk today.
Thank you, Judy. I really appreciate it. Thank you, everybody.